Hi, my name is Darian, and I am the lead developer for a game called Pokemon The Journey. Pretty much what we're setting out to do is create a game that everybody loves to play, which is Pokemon, and we want to make it how we all wanted it as children. And pretty much I'm just going to preview the game, and I'm going to show you. You've obviously probably read the forum posts that I already made. And this will just be showing what we have done. And this version of it is the one, it's a little bit behind, and it doesn't have the best models or the updated graphics, which I did in one of the later builds. But this one is showing the shiny Pokemon and the basic stuff. And then I'll show you the one with ripped models from Pokemon, the latest Pokemon game for consoles. Pokemon Battle Revolution, and it shows the graphics potential for the game as well as my favorite Pokemon, which I've put in to see what they would look like with this. So pretty much we tried to do the graphics based on Pokemon Wind Waker, or I mean Zelda Wind Waker and Pokemon X and Y, and the game is kind of a melding of two ideas from Pokemon Generations and Pokemon or Pixelmon, the Minecraft mod, which I was previously a developer for. So here's the basic part, and so pretty much you start. This is just a standard generic character, which will of course be replaced in the later game. Multiplayer is working, so if somebody were to also have the alpha, they could drop in and play with me, which is one of the main goals of the game. We want is to have connectivity with friends. So pretty much you can walk around, you can capture. You notice on the left is how many Pokemon are in my inventory or in my party, which is none right now since it just started. You can capture anything. This is one of the only Pokemon with animations, which are poorly done by me. All the models that you're seeing are made by either me or some of the previous members of the development team. This one being made by me and Celebi. Pretty much here's what happens when you capture. I'm going to turn the audio back on so you can hear some of the beautiful music that we are allowed to use from a great composer named Sid Pastel. And he makes beautiful music, and here's what it sounds like. So it's just kind of playful, feel like it fits the Pokemon style very well. And you also heard the title screen music, which was fantastic. And very retro feeling while also having that big symphony feel. So let's go ahead and capture. So you'll see there's particle effects. You can see the Pokeball down there. It'll shake like you would see in the anime. So it's also influenced by anime. So our Pokemon was caught. Now it will follow us around, and you'll see that it was updated in the upper left-hand corner that we now have a Pokemon. And pretty much our Pokemon will follow us around. Right now, it only goes walking speed, but that will be easily improved. So now, we can catch Pokemon like Celebi. All the Pokemon are procedurally generated, so as I run this way, old Pokemon will be flushed out, and new ones will be created in this area. And this terrain is obviously not the final terrain. This is just some tests by me to create a nice looking mountainous terrain. Oh, here's one of my favorite Pokemon modeled by a friend of mine called Lupo. Well, that's her in-game name. And it's a Scyther. Kind of shows some of the potential. So why don't we capture him? You see they go into the Pokeball. They'll wiggle around a bit. It's floating in the air, which is something I actually planned for the game. I want it to look like Pokeballs kind of have like this levitation power as you see in the anime. And pretty much, alright, so I didn't capture him. Battling isn't working, but that's okay. So I didn't capture him, but it's okay. Time to move on. Next I'm going to be showing shiny Pokemon, if I can find one. So Charmander, Pikachu is in the game. Also another animated one. This is the second one to be animated. It just has an idle animation, but shows the look of it. And as you can see, you just heard the Pokemon. They have random times where they can make sound, and all of them do. And that will help, especially when you're searching for something like Mew. it'll help you find them. Alright, so let's go searching for a shiny. Oh, there was Pokemon again. Oh, here's a shiny. So we have particle effects for the shiny, and obviously the shiny texture, and that will help players find the shiny Pokemon. So it's a shiny Charmander. We have 14 Pokemon in the game right now, and let's go ahead and capture it. So, shiny is done. Rarity, Pokemon are spawned by rarity, so something more rare like this Dragonair will spawn less frequently than something less rare like a Pidgey, which you can see I have increased or decreased the rarity, kind of like how much it influences it, so you can see things like Celebi and this Mew and all that, and I've increased how often shiny spawn, just to showcase it. But now we'll move into the other game to show better looking models than my amateur ones, and you can see the true potential of the graphics. So we're back in the other version, the more updated version with better graphics. You'll notice some significant improvements, namely in the lens flares and the look of the Pokemon. But let's jump right in. Beautiful music again. It's very kind of playful, and well, let's just jump right in. So all this, of course, is alpha and work in progress. So one of the things would be, this is the character we hope to have in the game. Although it's a ripped model, it will obviously be modeled by somebody in the community or somebody on the development team, which is something we're big upon. We want the community to be able to participate and help a lot in the production of this this game, this fan game. And so you can just imagine walking around as him, and you know, being a Pokemon trainer, and all of it will be customizable from the shirt to the hat, just to have your own little flair. So we have models that procedurally generate, and there will be shiny models, but most of them don't have textures on them right now. But here's one example of an awesome looking model in game. This is a Venusaur, obviously. You'll also notice that the sprite is up on the upper left hand corner, and you see the name and all that, which is it's going to be easy to implement in a Pokédex because of those. So here's a Blastoise. Right now we included the first 9 Pokemon in this version just to show the new models, and you can see the scale of some of these big ones like Ho-Oh. Just imagine that following you around, because any Pokemon will potentially be able to follow you around. Or this Lugia, just how massive it is. And seeing your friends with something just so massive and giant. And another feature we're going to work on is being able to ride these and in appropriate places like surfing in water. Here's a Lapras to scale. And my personal favorite, Umbreon. So why don't we just catch one of these? We still have that up there. Let's just catch this Charizard. So everything is all very work in progress. We hope to be replacing these models with legal models made by the community and by the development team. And we hope to have a nice landscape with all different biomes included. So maybe if you wanted to capture something like a Sandile, you can travel from the forest that you're in across through some cities all the way to the sand location, where you're going to be able to find one of those if it's available. Alright, well, here's the normal catching chance, and with full health and everything. It's not going to be very easy, but it kind of just shows how this game can look. And again, all multiplayer. Alright, well, this doesn't want to be caught, but you can just imagine somebody walking around and you can see your friend, and then you can walk up and battle your Blastoise against his Charizard, which, you know, Blastoise would win because types. But we plan to include IVs, EVs, everything necessary for a competitive trainer, and also everything necessary for somebody who wants to be just a relaxed trainer that enjoys playing Pokemon, not for the competitiveness, but just for the joy of playing it. Alright, this does not want to be caught. But that's pretty much a showcase of what the graphics will look like in a later point in time with the correct models. And thank you for watching, and again, let me know if you want to join the team by emailing me at islackstudiosgm@gmail.com. I hope to either see you in the servers or to see you on the development team. Thanks. Bye.